Hey all, Ron here from Military Images Magazine with a public service announcement and a request for your help. I'm pleased to announce a new program that provides free subscriptions for educational purposes to Civil War battlefields, historic sites, museums, and other organizations that have an interest in the Civil War across the United States. I haven't talked much about this program, and it started kind of organically a few years ago with 10 sites, including names you know, like Gettysburg and Vicksburg National Battlefield. And over time, we expanded the list, and now we're up to 50. And I'll read them all to you at the end of this announcement. So we've got 50 institutions across the country, large and small, who receive free subscriptions to Military Images Magazine. We're always looking to add more and open to your suggestions. In the beginning, when we started the program, I reached out to longtime loyal subscribers for help if they would fund some or all of the cost. One of the first individuals to step forward is Ken Beroff. Ken had a true passion for Civil War history. Some of you who are listening right now probably know Ken from Civil War shows and elsewhere. He loved Civil War history. He loved artifacts. He loved collecting Civil War photography in particular. He was a super generous supporter of the magazines and giving subscriptions to go to Gettysburg, Vicksburg, and elsewhere. Ken got sick and he died 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago this month, at age 65. He left behind his wonderful family, Bonnie, and children, 2 books about the history of his hometown of Blairsville, New Jersey, and many, many friends. 2 of those friends may also be names you know, Paul Denver and Don Carter. Paul and Don both attended the funeral for Ken, and Paul contacted me afterwards with this anecdote. He said the latest issue of Military Images was prominently displayed next to pictures of his beloved collection. After the funeral, Don Carter and myself were speaking to his wife, Bonnie, who told us that she put that same issue of Military Images into Ken's casket for the journey home. I was so moved and still am by that story. It's one that I'll never forget. And I've been thinking since then, what could I do to honor Ken's memory? And it occurred to me, now that we're up to 50 organizations across the country that receive these subscriptions, these free subscriptions, that we should name this. We should give it a name. So I'm delighted to announce the Kenneth J. Bertholf Jr. Civil War History Education Program. As I mentioned, it's designed to get issues of Military Images into the hands of national battlefield parks, historic sites, and other organizations and institutions so that we can share our love for history, share the passion for Civil War photography, and all the stories connected to them, be they about the soldiers, the uniforms, the weapons, all the material culture, those things that we love to talk about, the content that we love to look at in photographs. So this is an announcement. It's also a call for your help. Rather than rely on a small group of loyal subscribers, now that we have so many, I want to open this up. I want to get all of you involved. So if you're a subscriber to Military Images, or if you're not, if you're someone who's interested in history and likes following these posts on Facebook or YouTube, and you're looking to help, we'd love to have you do it. We have a GoFundMe site. You can look it up on the GoFundMe homepage, or I'll post the link here below this post and you can go to it there. But I'd love it if you could help out and make a donation to put history into those wonderful people on the front lines, the National Park Rangers, the museum staff, other organization professionals. It really helps spread history. It helps spread the interest in history, and it helps keep it relevant for this generation and future generations. So anything you could do to help would be much appreciated. I thank you for your time. I thank you for your consideration, and just much appreciated. Take care. Have a great evening.